Do you often find yourself struggling to remember shortcuts for various programs, setting up intense macros for systems engineering, coding, video editing, that sort of thing? Well, I've got the solution for you. This is the Stream Deck Mini from Elgato, and it's definitely one of the best ways you can simplify your workflow and not have to worry about all those pesky shortcuts up in your brain. First and foremost, I should mention this video is not sponsored by Elgato. I'm just a huge fan of the product. So you might be asking yourself, why would I need the Stream Deck Mini? Why can't I just set up a bunch of macros on my keyboard or set up some sort of software that'll do the same thing for me? The nice thing about the Stream Deck Mini is it's fully programmable, meaning that you can basically create any macro combination you need, add scripts, use a bunch of pre-built shortcuts, add plugins, basically do anything you would need. I myself use a lot of software like VS Code, the terminal, Slack for communication, that sort of thing. And it can come in handy having a programmable keypad that you can basically make anything you want out of. So to begin with, one of the best features of the Stream Deck is the fact that you can make programmable shortcuts. So basically what that means is you can have it recreate any shortcut that you would normally have to memorize on the keyboard, pull down from a drop-down menu, that sort of thing, as a single button right on the keypad. If you have some other macro tool like Alfred for your workflow or some other tool, you can just copy those existing shortcuts and put them right into the Elgato keypad. One of the other nice things is it supports different profiles, and in this case you can set it up so that each profile can be triggered when an application is brought to the foreground. This is fantastic for just automatically switching between different applications and the shortcuts you're going to need in them. And one of the best things about the Elgato Stream Deck is the customizable icons. This is fantastic because you can separate out visually the different shortcuts that you're going to have in place. Sometimes you might, want to have a play, pause button, something like that. You might have a terminal icon, whatever. It's great. You can also use the icons when you open an application from the Stream Deck and have the actual application icon right there. So it's a nice visual reference. So why would you want to choose the Elgato Stream Deck over, say, just using Alfred or using keyboard macros or just a programmable numpad? Well, the first thing is the size. The Stream Deck Mini is only 2 inches by 3 inches, and that's fantastic for me because it just sits right above my trackpad and I can just quickly tap the icons right there. I don't have to worry about any of that sort of thing. It's not huge, it's not sitting far off to the side, it's great, it's just right there. The next thing that's fantastic is the software. As you've seen earlier in the video, it's just easy. There is no getting around it. It's just super easy. You don't have to know anything about programming or have to write crazy config files, anything like that. And finally, the cost. The Elgato Stream Deck is $80 US. That's pretty cheap compared to a lot of customizable numpads that you can find or programmable macro keyboards, which can cost anywhere from $150 or $200 and even more, depending upon what you're buying, especially when you're getting into like full keyboard range. So I really recommend looking at the Elgato Mini. The Stream Deck from Elgato is actually available in 3 different sizes. If you're interested in the Elgato Stream Deck, please see the links in the description below. I hope you liked today's video. If you did, consider giving it a like and subscribing, and also hit that bell icon so you can be notified of upcoming videos in the future. Alright, that's it for now. See ya.